Hey, how's it going here?
Doing good, brother. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm here with the infamous late great Nate Jones. Um, it's another episode of Chicago Blueprint. Here with a Chicago legend. We're gonna start off. Can you introduce yourself to the audience of Chicago Blueprint for me?
Hello, everyone. I'm Nate Jones, 1996 Olympic bronze medalist, former trainer of Floyd Mayweather, former trainer of Antonio Tarver.
Man, you got some stuff under your belt, man. Lock in, y'all. We in for a ride.
Yeah, Nate, I wanted to touch on a couple more things too. Nate was Golden Glove too.
Of course.
94 and 95.
And 95.
That's right.
Okay. After winning that, I won my Olympic bronze medal.
Yeah, in Atlanta. 96.
1996. One of the greatest years of my life.
I can imagine. I heard you got a nickname too. The Snake?
Nate the Snake.
Nate the Snake. How you get that name, Nate?
I got it really from because I'm hard to hit and I'm crafty. And once upon a time in the streets, I used to be an MC. So back in those days, I was Nate the Snake, went together for my slickness and it went together for my street credibility.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about growing up in Cabrini-Green, since we touched on your street name.
Well, growing up in Cabrini-Green was different. It was you learn to raise up as a young man quicker than the average person because shit was happening for real. If you got caught, you died in the streets. Streets was real in the 90s and 80s. And that's when I came up in Cabrini-Green. It was hard coming up in Cabrini, dealing with the, people dying and game making was real when I came up. And it was, if you got caught, you died.
And what was that, like the late 80s, early 90s you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah. Because you was born in 72, right?
Yep,
72.
How did it shape your hunger and discipline growing up in the Greens?
Well, it just made me know I wanted seeing the poverty and seeing the people not doing the positive things with their life. It made me realize I had to do something positive. I wanted to become something great. And that's why I knew that boxing was going to give me what I wanted to be. I wanted to be special. And I wasn't tall. I'm 6 feet. So I wasn't 6'5", 6'4", I wasn't no Michael Jordan. So, but I wanted to be special like that. And boxing was the way that I had to get away from Cabrini-Green. Go to Colorado Springs, go to boxing tournaments. And doing that it made me realize that it was a better thing in life I could do.
You definitely accomplished that goal. That's my nickname for you, Nate the Great. I don't call you Nate the Snake. You Nate the Great to me.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
But also getting started in boxing, man. How old were you when boxing entered your life?
I was 8 years old.
8?
I walked to the park. It's a Chicago Park district right next to my project, Cabrini-Green. And I went over to Sewer Park and one day they started a boxing program. And I met this white man for the first time who became my coach and my mentor, Tom O'Shea. And the man didn't believe I never boxed before. I was eight years old. And once he seen me move around, he's like, man, come on, I don't believe you. I had to call my mom for my mom to tell him that I never boxed before. And he's like, man, you're special. And for some reason, he clinged on to me. He just knew I had that special gift. And when I would get in trouble, he would have to come to knock on my door to give me, my mom would have me on punishment. He had to come get me, mom and say, bring me right back to the house. But Tom O'Shea was a big part of my life, and I learned so much from learning from traveling. I traveled a lot, was going to Springfield, going to boxing tournaments all across the state of Illinois. And I was one of the best fighters in the country at that time. So I traveled the line, and I seen the line. This made me realize it was more than Cabrini-Green in life. So that's when I started recognizing I want to do special.
I love that passion in you too. I see you carry it on and pass it on to the youth as well. I want to personally thank you for training my daughter and taking the time out, you know, and instilling those same values that were embedded in you.
Yes, sir. I mean, training your daughter, man, was a beautiful chunk, and I liked it. And from the rest of my life, I want to become a trainer in life.
You got her. She love you too, man.
Number two, man.
What did boxing give you that Cabrini-Green couldn't?
Life.
Another
Life,
chance.
a chance.
Yeah.
A chance to be that special person I wanted to be. I wanted to be special. I wanted to be Michael Jordan. I wasn't 6'6". I wanted to be special in life. I wanted to be someone the world looked up to. You know, I knew boxing would give me in that platform where I wanted to be.
I know your story ain't done yet, but I think you achieved that goal, man. It's not many gold medal Olympics in our city. You the only one, right?
Bronze medal.
Bronze medal. Yes.
Mhm.
Excuse my.
I'm the only guy that ever went to the Olympics from Chicago and came back with a medal.
Yeah.
So it was some greats that didn't get a medal, and it was hard back in those days. But you know, I made the road kind of easy.
Yeah, cause when they ask you, like, what was the pressure like back then on that big stage?
Oh man, the pressure was something else. I recognized that. The pressure to be number one. I didn't put pressure on myself, but it was pressure because you had to meet all the top guys in the country. And when I made the Olympic team, it was so hard because I didn't want to lose the first night.
Right.
And I felt I was the best heavyweight in the world. And I came in third place, but I felt I was number one.
Mm-hmm.
I really thought I was better than all of them. And I believed that. And I fought that way, and I fought that way, and I trained that way. And it gave me to where I wanted to be.
Right, because you won the Golden Glove, right, in '94, then back in '95. So how did that, help prepare you for the Olympics that was coming up?
Man, well, competing with the top fighters in the country in my weight class, the Brown Williamson, Lamont Brewster, Fred Zaquino, them guys were tough, and it was hard beating them guys, but I had to beat them. But it was very competitive. Between us, any one of them could have made the team. Mm-hmm. I just worked extremely hard because I wanted to be the one that win that gold medal. I wanted to be the one that won the gold medal in the Olympics, and I had the opportunity.
Well, you was one of the top three, so you did your thing and represented Chicago very well.
Still is to this day, man.
Yes, sir.
I see you ringside all the time, man. I'll be proud. Like, there go our boy, man. What did winning the Olympic bronze change for you mentally?
Well, one thing about winning that bronze medal, it just put me in a platform where I'm recognized all over the world. Everybody all over the world knows that word Olympic means. Olympian. And when people realize that I was an Olympian, no matter where I'm in the world, they give me respect. And that's the one thing that has gotten me. The respect is giving me everybody my accomplishments for winning my bronze medal. Just being recognized all over the world as a special person.
Exactly.
And that means a lot to me.
Yes, sir.
Who was the toughest amateur opponent that you had to face?
Probably Lamont Brewster or Fred Zaquino.
Mm-hmm.
Lamont was a better puncher. He could punch. He only got ever knocked me down in the amateurs and in the pros.
Mm.
But when it came to beating him in the Olympics, I just trained extremely hard. I knew he was going to be tough. When we fought in the Olympic trials, I dominated him. I beat him 21-4. And it was surprised a lot of people because they didn't think I was going to beat him because I had lost to him back to back. But I came back and I beat him and made it the most important time of my career, which was the Olympics. And I came out victorious that day. I was proud of myself. And he was tough.
Oh, yeah.
You turned professional and finished 18-2-1. How different was the pro game?
It was dangerous, man. I'm fighting guys with no weight limit in the heavyweight. So I'm fighting guys 6'5", 300 pounds. They probably got steroids in their system.
Right.
Big guys, man. I'm clean cut, a small heavyweight, but I had no steroids in my system. I just worked hard.
You all natural.
Yeah, all natural. That was the dangerous part about getting hit with guys that knew what the fuck they was doing.
Exactly.
Excuse my language.
Yeah,
but that was the most important thing. It was dangerous.
Yeah.
And I felt those punches as a pro. I'm like, man, this is serious, man. I gotta really make my defense important. And that's why I came a defensive wizard because I knew it was dangerous being in that heavyweight division with them big guys, them Riddick Bowes and the Mike Tyson and them Vander Holyfield. Even though I didn't fight those big names, but I was on my way to getting up there. But it was something, bro. It was something.
What's to the business side of boxing?
Well, the ins and outs of boxing, man, is in the Don King's, who I was signed to. Don King gave me a signing bonus. When I after the Olympics, when I turned me pro, gave me $100,000. I'm in the project with $100,000. I thought I was the richest guy in Cabrini-Green with $100,000. But ain't nobody ever asked me to do nothing illegal. But there's some illegal things going on in the game. Some people may be using smaller gloves. There's a lot of cheating going on in the game. I never been asked to cheat. Okay. Because I don't stand for that. But I do believe it's cheating in the game. It's a different level, man. It's the pros, it's the money.
Oh yeah.
So you saying sometimes they do whatever it takes to get that win and get that bag.
Man, a couple of times as a trainer, like you can't force no one to take the Nirvana drug testing, and only in the big fights. But the small fights you can't do that, and that's something I wish that you can do.
Exactly.
Enforce the Nirvana testing.
Exactly.
If we don't do that, a lot of people will eventually cheat here and there. But I like the way the box game is going right now. It seems to be kind of working its way to get honest, and I hope it do. But you never know.
Exactly.
What do you see the women boxing going in the near future? I see us stepping up with big names like Carissa Shields.
She has a big fight coming up with the young lady. What's her name?
Where they supposed to be at? Is
it Detroit?
Detroit, yeah, in Detroit. Yeah, she do got a big fight.
French Sean.
Yeah.
Okay. French Sean is gonna be a good fight. French Sean can fight a little bit. Good fighter. They fought the amateurs. We all come up together. When I was training Somali Thomas and Sean Simpson, my amateurs trying to make the Olympic team, that's when I met what's her name? Carissa Shields. Okay. And we always always been cool. Always been cool with them. To go back to what you were saying, I do believe that women boxing is stepping up. They had a big fight coming up in Detroit. I hope it do be successful. And when is that date? You know yet?
I don't know the exact date yet, but it's coming up.
Yeah. Do you ever think it could become as successful as male boxing as far as monetary? Do you think the numbers could grow like that?
Well, I hope it do, but that's going to be hard. with the Mayweather and the Sugar Ray Leonard, some of the big guys, it's going to be hard. But I mean, I would like to see it get up there a little bit more. I would like to see the rise of young ladies like you're doing in the sport.
Mm-hmm. Competing.
Yeah.
Competing. Looking back, what would you have done differently over your career?
Train more, focus more, stay out in the streets. The streets is what messed my career up. I was in the streets too much, man. I was famous instead of wanting to be great. Like when Mayweather locked in became great, I still locked in too, but I was in the streets. Got the 100,000, I started running, partying, drinking too much. Wish I was more focused on the game. And it could have led me to becoming one of the best fighters in the world if I dedicated myself like Mayweather did. But I didn't do it. I like to run the streets and party and drink, and I think that's what started my career.
Was your father around when you were young?
No.
That plays a lot of part in our kids' future. Sometimes you need that man, stand on you.
Yeah.
To stand on you. So
if I had a dad like you in my life, I would see my dad once a year.
Yeah, I get it. But I think you did a phenomenal job, and I think you passing it on and you giving that information to the youth, so they don't make the same mistakes as we did.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. My guy, Nate, man.
In life, and having a father, I needed someone to check me when I was young. Man, sit your ass down. Shut up. Come on, man. You great, man. I didn't have that. I needed that in my life. I needed a big brother or that father said, man, shut up.
Exactly.
We all didn't have that growing up, man. If we had that growing up, life could have turned out different. But I think it made us greater fathers,
Of course.
Who is Nate Jones without gloves?
Who is Nate Jones without gloves? Wow. I never heard. Wow. A pimp? No.
Back to the streets.
Who is Nate Jones? Well, I never heard that for a while.
Without gloves.
Who is Nate Jones without gloves?
It's hard, right? It's been such a big part of your life.
A real guy, a realist.
Mm-hmm.
A man of his word. I stand on that. Like, if I tell him to do something, I'm doing it. Being honest, having morals. That's what Nate Jones about.
Definitely a man of integrity.
Man of my word and being morally responsible and respectful.
Yes, sir.
That's the most important thing about me. But Nate Jones without boxing gloves is a stand-up guy.
Yep. Oh.
And the man of his word.
Yes, sir.
I second that.
Yes, sir.
What advice would you give to your young fighters coming out of Chicago projects today? Or the city of Chicago, not just the projects.
To become great, you have to lock into that Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant mentality. You have to have that mamba. You have to have a will to win. And it's important to let a kid know that you have a different life after boxing and after whatever sport you do. You have to prepare yourself for that next part of life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you can have some real income in your life and have a constructive business. And that's the most important thing. When you're 60, you have to be working at Walmart. When you're 6 years old, you have to be working at Walmart.
Yeah, like we see a lot of people doing after the careers.
My friends, I see, niggas 54 working at Walmart.
Yeah.
You
got to do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. When people hear your name, what do you want them to remember first? The medals or the man?
Wow. I like that. Wow. Never know that. Man. One thing to remember the man. because my morals and the way my mom raised me, and what Cabrini-Green structured me to become, I want to remember my morals, not the medals.
That's just a compliment.
Yeah, compliments. Right? Being a center person is more important than all that.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Oh, man, I want to thank you for giving us your time, man, sitting down with us, man. It was truly an honor and a pleasure, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Shout out to the Cabrini-Greens as well, too, man. You know.
And ABC Boxing Gym.
ABC Boxing Gym.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah.
You want to give them the address and everything and your social media tags?
ABC Boxing Gym, 5919 West Division. Come learn boxing. Come learn the fundamentals of the game. And follow me on the Instagram, 96 Nate Jones. My Facebook is my full name, Nathaniel H. Jones. And my my YouTube page is The Nate Jones Stories. The Nate Jones Stories. Follow me, see what I'm talking about in life, see what I'm talking about boxing, and see about the things, and listen to my stories about how life was in Cabrini-Green growing up. I appreciate it. God bless everybody. And The Nate Jones Story.
So all you young gentlemen in Chicago, man, come get with my man. Learn you some real skills. Put the guns down. Stop being scared, man. Learn how to manage your emotions and learn how to fight. You know, instead of just killing. Everything doesn't deserve to be killed out here. You know, some things just deserve the old-fashioned ass whooping. You know?
100%. Learn the game. Learn some discipline. Learn life. We all friends here, man. We friends about life. We friends about helping each other. With our kids, with our future, with our grandparents. That's the most important thing with us. Also, man, come learn how to structure yourself. Come learn some discipline. That's all it takes is the discipline. And they can change your life, bro. God bless.
My boy.
Sam. 100.
100.
Yeah.